Hello, YouTube. A wave. Hello. I'm at Lawrence Scar. 9 years ago, I started the channel here. And this is probably where the channel's actually going to finish. In its little future times, because I'm disappearing from Scotland next month, so I'm kind of making a little time capsule now of HSTs. So when I have a kid, I can show it, oh, this is what the good times were. And look at that, there's HST coming. Years to come, these are going to be gone. I think about 2 years. That'll never get old. But yeah, micro rant. I'm not going to make this like a, 10-15 minute rant. It's only going to be a couple of minutes. But yeah, the railways are changing. And I think as a whole, like, railway community and all that, you've got the likes of Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. YouTube was the OG days. This is how you made content and how you documented what you did on XYZ day. Now you've got TikTok Smash Veg who go, oh my god, EMUs beat Avanti West Coast 390s. I'm sorry, but if I had a tripod, I'd be pitching it up and I would be ranting more on that. We've gone from, LNR HSTs, 9-car bangers, to virtually pointless plastic, which I would call shite. Yeah, it's still unscripted. I don't know what to say. I mean, it's not like disappointment or anything. I mean, I could chat about, those semaphores. They're going to be gone in 5 years' time. They'll be replaced by LED signals. Controlled at Aberdeen or Dundee. They're gone. They're going to go. Signal box gone. Staff, though, they'll get their job at one of the control panels. But yeah, British architecture is going to change. Railways are changing. What more can I say? Roll on the next couple of years, and do you know what? I'm going to make sure when I have a child of my own, I don't want it to go into the railway world, because it's like toxic now. It is. A toxic place. It's not the same. It's not the same when you had to go on RTT and look up, this move's doing this and that, and you didn't know what service codes were, and it was like the excitement of not knowing what you're seeing, and then you see it and you go, shit, it's this. Nowadays, look at a path and you're like, same shit, different day. Don't want to rant more about the East Coast North. That's where I'm from. That's where I'm spotted for most of my time. So, for local gossip, there is hardly any freight trains to and from Aberdeen, apart from one. Three times a week. The slurries. Boring. They got rid of the container. Government wouldn't subsidise or give money. Basically, they move it all onto the road. The railways is in a downhill spiral, and you know, you could tell me you could actually tell me now in the comments and say, no, they're not, they're doing fine. GBRF got rid of their 60s, up for lease, and they're gone. Okay, why don't GBRF replace them? GBRF have lost contracts this year. More so, they haven't got the work coming in. Great British Rail Freight. Once the pioneer, now it's struggling. I wouldn't say it's struggling, I mean it's still making its ends meet, but it's not doing what it was. Then you've got the likes of Freightliner. Well, they're going to be two companies. Well, yeah, they're going to be two companies, but they're going to probably be the leading in British Rail Freight. Engineer trains, they've got the contracts from modals. They've picked them up probably at a bargain price. They come in cut cheap. Yeah, it's unfortunate to see that this used to be one hell of a busy line, and now it's on its knees with only just HSTs and 158s and 170s. It's literally just a public service. And it goes to show you the decline in not really the oil industry, but as a whole. Like, you can look at the UK and go, oh, this part of the country's doing well, it's got X, Y, Z, and it's got Z. Yeah, but what about outside of that? What else is happening? Oh, let's fuck up. Point proven. Then you get... I don't want to go on tangents. It's hard to go on tangents because you just get confused. You go into likes of TikTok, and you get people who say, mega rare, I saw a shed on such and such. I'm sorry, but they've been around for donkey's years. How can they be mega rare? They're not. Or you get unit veg, you're like, oh, I've been on a 158 for XYZ, or so this unit. What are we doing? We're only getting numbers. At what point do you say, hold on a minute, I'm going out to just write down numbers of units? The epitome of unit veg. Yeah. Railways are changing. And do you know what? In 5 years' time, I'm going to look back. I'm going to publish this just as an unedited, raw video. And I'll let whoever, it might get maybe 1 or 2 views. Oh well. Listen to it and think, what's this Muppet saying? Railways are changing, HSTs are going. ScotRail never made them a permanent fixture, they're just temporary. Until they can figure out what the hell they're doing with new stock. Kind of a bit too late. Albeit this line should well be underway electrification, but I think it's delayed by a couple of years. Just in general, they're changing. And I hope that when I have likewise at the beginning, when I have a kid, I'm going to show it this video and say, this is me chatting for the future. The railways aren't going to have that many freights going around. They say, oh, there's going to be a bustling project in Aberdeen or whatever once they've electrified this. Well, okay, I'll believe it when I see it. You've said XYZ in the past. What have you got to show for it? Nothing. They said, I'm just standing here like a lonely dweeb, trying to film whatever and chat about whatever. Yeah, it's pointless. See, my camera lens is just not... Yeah, there you go. Hand. Just not the same. And it goes across everything. So, do you know what? Maybe in 5-10 years, you come back to this and you're like, what is there to see on the railways? What is there? Oh, there's rail tours. Oh, there's HST rail tour. Oh, well, that's nice. Better when they're in passenger service, because there was far more than meets the eye at that point. So yeah, documenting history in the making. Come back in 5-10 years time and compare the railway bingo. Actually, I'm going to call it railway bingo. And I'll, if I want to edit, I'll get a little sheet of paper and just say, this is what I've got done as bingo land. What I think is going to happen in, what, 5 years' time. Who knows? It could be proven wrong. Do you know what? It wouldn't surprise me. HSTs might still be going in 5 years' time. Do I think that's going to happen? Nope. Do we want it to happen? Not really. We'd love the HSTs to stay, but they're 50 years old and they've... I know, like, you get these hardcore train spotter guys who are like, oh, the HSTs are the iconics of Britain and all that. Yeah, they are, but look, after 50 years, come on, give them some slack. They cost a fortune. When you run a... Like, if ScotRail run a HST, probably to make ends meet or make the profit back, you gotta have that fuel standing. So it's like it's like a running... You're running at a minus. I don't know. Anyway, I'm just waiting on the next end. Oh, there we go. Glasgow Aberdeen. It's gonna come through and it's gonna be a fast one, so I might as well just keep this quick. It's at 19 minutes 56 seconds to go until it gives way on the SD, so it's been going for about 10 minutes now. If you've got to this point without trying to stab your eyeballs out, well done. You might actually look outside and go, hold on a minute, why am I going out to photograph a unit? Unit's pointless. I've seen via TikTok people are like, oh, I want to see a 170 preserved. I'm sorry, but why? They're futile. They're the most ugliest pieces of shit mankind have made. Okay, they did a job. I mean, I'd rather have a 158 over a 170. 158s helped the 47s out back in the late 90s. They were regional railways' best asset. Okay, and then they kind of got sold on and bought by other companies, and then got transport for Wales, Northern, ScotRail, East Midlands Railways, GWR, South Western Rail. They're everywhere. 158s are everywhere. They are the backbone. And then obviously 159s, but they're basically a free car of a 158. That's what you'd like to see preserved. A unit that has done more than meets the eye. 170s, fuck them. Piece of shit. It's like the Azumas. Do you know what? The day that I see an Azuma post on, oh, we need it preserved, that's it. I'm calling it quits on transport. And do you know what? Once HSTs are gone, that's it. I'm calling it a day. I'm not going out. Because what will there be to film? Oh, electric pish. Great. What can I do with that? Oh, there's overhead lines in the way. Just wouldn't be the same. And do you know what? The railways aren't the same as what they were 15 years ago. But you've got to make do with what you've got. And as I'm saying this, I can hear HST coming, so I've managed to probably keep someone entertained. I've probably managed to keep someone entertained for good 15 minutes almost. Damn, this is going to be a good video to upload. Hello YouTube, I rant about the shit railways Britain has. Right. You might be able to see it. Incoming. I'll be quiet for it to pass so you can hear it go by. Fantastic. Yeah, I've not got much else to say. It's where the OG started. Believe it or not, it's probably where I'm going to perish on the YouTube channel. Because there's nothing that beats 90 mile an hour HSTs blitzing through here. So, if you've made it this far, thank you. And share your opinions on Great British Railways. They fucked up big time. And I mean, it's been the biggest fuck up since the 1960s. Japan had the bullet train. Britain was still using steam trains and old EMUs that were built before their time. Nothing's changed. We are so backwards and behind. But what can we do? What can we say? The government didn't help at all. They'd rather focus on HS2 and pour billions into a flump project that solves no issue. Actually, good point. You get a plane from Birmingham to London, get the Heathrow Express into London, job done. You've saved yourself billions. But no, people don't think logically. So yeah, hello future kid of mine. This is a reminder of how the British government fucked up the public service of Britain. And on that note, enjoy your afternoon or evening, or whenever I post this. This is going to be the archive of why I don't go into a lot of rant. It's not even a rant. It's not even that bad. But yeah, peace. See you later, YouTube. I will be back.